Wow, what absolute drama in the watch along. England have done it again in the 91st minute and they are going to Berlin for the final. The Three Lions, I don't know how we're still here and how they've done it. They seem to have come back from the jaws of death over and over again, this England team. But I tell you what, they've got some balls, haven't they? Oh my goodness me. Netherlands 1, England 2. The hero of the hour is Mr. Ollie Watkins of Aston Villa on as a sub. Drills in a breakaway goal against the run of play in the 91st minute. An incredible moment when that ball hit the back of the net. Let's take you back. England played really well in the first half. With the three at the back, they played really well. Ollie Watkins, they just had a close. It's just dawning on Watkins what he's just done for his nation and all of us England fans. And he deserves every bit of praise he is about to get. England go behind against the run of play in this one. Xavi Simons, you can say Rice was weak in the tackle. You can say Walker should have stood up a bit better to block the shot. But it was a great strike by Simons. England get back into the game. We can debate the penalty, but it's not the story anymore. I didn't think it was a penalty at the time. I thought that Denzel Dumfries was going in to make a block, and he kind of stopped, and Kane kicked through at him, and I thought it was harsh. But Kane put the penalty in. England dominated in the first half, but could not get a second goal. Phil Foden hit the post. He was England's best player in the first half. And then we got to half-time, and we all said at half-time it's not going to be this straightforward in the second half. We don't think the Netherlands are going to, allow themselves to be as kind of passive and dominated as they were in the first half. And let's be fair, we've heard the term sit back many times in this tournament, and that's exactly what the Dutch did. For about 20 minutes, they sat back, then they squeezed and pressed. They made it hard for England to play, and England didn't really have an answer to it. And then, all of a sudden, into the game came the Dutch. And I've got to say, if it looked like there was going to be a winner, I thought it was going to be the Netherlands. A couple of set plays. Van Dijk went close. Good save from Jordan Pickford. And then, here comes Ollie Watkins on the 81st minute with Cole Palmer. Harry Kane having to go out. He scored the penalty in the first half. He didn't quite look right. He hasn't looked right the whole tournament, but he did his stint. In comes Watkins. We're all revved up, ready to go for extra time. And what a moment. Watkins gets slipped in by Cole Palmer. The two subs. I mean, look, I've not been happy with England this tournament. I don't think they've been pleasing on the eye or convincing at all. For God's sake, the amount of injury time goals and going behind. But you've got to give Gareth Southgate some credit. We were all saying, what are you going to do, Gareth? The game's getting away. The game's getting away from us. Netherlands are going to nick this and we're not going to be able to get back into it. He put in Palmer. He put in Watkins, and they combined for just an incredible moment for the Three Lions. Watkins gets the winner. And the question I need to ask you, everybody now, can England win the Euros? They're in the final on Sunday. Have they been as convincing and played as good a football as Spain? No, of course they haven't. Are they just the most resilient cockroach of a football team that is just finding every which way to get through this tournament? Yes, they are. They're going to have to go up against the star of the day now, Yamin Lamul, the 16-year-old, and the flying wingers, Williams, on the other side, and Spain and that midfield of Ruiz and Rodri, the pair that can keep the ball. But we're just at the point now, I said this during this match, that England, they're not going to change, are they? They are going to be Southgate's England and just win. Just win. Can they do it? Can they get over the line? We've doubted them over and over again. They've never looked like a convincing finalist, have they? But what is a convincing finalist? A convincing finalist is someone that's in the final. England are in the final. Let me know in the comments. Can England win the European Championships on Sunday in Berlin? England v Spain. And get your reflections in on another amazing night, another amazing bit of resilience, another amazing moment. Ollie Watkins is going to be the hero of these Isles now. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say these Isles, but of England for the next few days. What a moment. England are in the final. Get in the comments. We'll clip this one out. Can the Three Lions go all the way and win the tournament?